guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you all how I install a unit from Alipearl and make it look like it grew out of my scalp. It's 28 inches, y'all. It's so long, 180 density, so it's also full, but this is not the longest that their hair goes. This one stops past my bottom. Like, it is so long. It comes pre-plucked, but I am going to do a little work to the hairline, but the longest length that this unit comes in is length 34. So if you're one of those girls who likes for your hair to be dragging down by your ankles, this is going to be the one for you. The longest length that I've ever tried has been length 24, but I had a friend of mine ask about any hair companies that have longer length because she likes her hair to be really long. And so I was like, ooh, let me find one. And so when I saw that theirs came this long, like, look, I turned around so you all can see. Oh, it's long. 34 would probably be touching my kneecap. So I wanted to try it, and I'm so glad I did. It kind of took me out of my comfort zone a bit, and I kind of liked it actually. So I'm parting the hair off, and I'm going to put it on my mannequin head. This unit does come with lace that's not the most transparent. The knots are also not bleached. So I'm going to use the Sally Hansen method. Of course, you could bleach the knots, but this is just a much faster method that I always use. So after you spray on the color that best matches your scalp, then you're just going to use a foundation brush it in, and it's going to look so much better. So now I'm just combing it out and showing you all how the scalp and parting area looks. There was a bit of transfer on the hair, and before I told you guys that you can use a makeup wipe in order to clean it off, but actually, y'all, I ran out of my makeup wipes doing that. So I started just spraying water on the hair and then using a paper towel. That one is going to work just as well. It's going to get it off. It's going to look really great. And make sure that when you do this process that you also get the area near the parting area, because you will have some flashback with this product if you don't clean it properly. So I'm just doing that, combing it back, and then I'm going to begin to tweeze the hairline. It came looking pretty nice, but I wanted to refine it a bit, make it look even more natural. So that's just what I'm doing now. After customizing the hairline and getting it to look the way that I desire, now we're going to begin to lay everything down and have it looking like a fresh perm. So I'm going to be using the Sebastian Shaper Plus. I like this method because it makes it look so much more laid. I also like the sheen that this product produces, and that it's not sticky and too hard. It doesn't create that look. So I'm spraying on the Sebastian Shaper and then smoothing over that with my comb, and then I'm going to follow that up with a hot comb. This method has it looking so great. When I tell you, when you try this, you're going to love the results. And I like to do this prior to putting it on my head because, again, I told you guys that I'm going to be using the hot comb and I don't like too much heat near my edges. So this is going to spare my edges from potentially getting burned. So now that we've completed all the wig prep, now it's time to install the unit. So I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to be using the same technique that I showed you guys in my celebrity hairstylist secret video. This one is going to be slightly different, but for the most part, very similar. So you want to pull it up, and this is especially for the girls who have a low hairline. I'm going to pull it up and over, making sure that I have enough coverage. But before I actually begin securing it down with an adhesive, I'm going to use crocodile clips in order to pull the hair back and cut the area near the ear tabs just so it's perfect and it fits just right to my head. So this unit is in a size medium and it does fit well, but the ear tabs for most people are going to be something that you're going to have to customize. So after putting on the clips that I showed you guys, you're just going to cut the area around your ears, the lace, the hair that's on it, and everything. Don't be afraid to cut that off. I've always been afraid to do that, but just cut it off, and that's going to make sure that it fits super snug. So for this method, you're going to leave the unit where it is. You're going to use crocodile clips, and these are actually crocodile clips. The others, I believe, are butterfly clips. Nevertheless, you're going to use those clips in order to lift the lace and keep it positioned where it needs to be while you begin applying your adhesive. Now, the last time that I did this, I put Gossipy glue, which is the adhesive that I'm using, all over my hairline. For this one, I'm just going to do it on the side, and then I'm going to lift it in the middle, but I'm not going to put the Gossipy glue there. I'm just going to lift it just so it's ready and it's already prepared. And then after I've laid the side, which is the right side, I always start with the right side, then I'm going to move over to the left. After blow drying the area where you place the Gossipy glue on the cool setting for about 20 seconds, then you're going to begin to place it down. So I'm just going to lift it, make sure that it's fully covering my hairline, and then using my fingers, I'm going to press on the edge, and then I'm going to use the comb, and I'm using the teeth in order to drive into it, making sure it's pressed down, pulling it forward as needed, and then combing through and pressing with the flat surface of the comb. This really ensures that the lace is really flush to my head as if it grew out of my scalp. I love this technique. So after I finish this, I like to press in with the back of the rat tail comb, and then I'm going to gradually move over to the left side. But don't move over until this area is completely dry.
Far away, but still I've been close. You should know I'm still holding on. Don't act like you don't let me no more. Can I come over? Can I come over? You telling me it's over? Why you telling me it's over? Girl, I wanna roll up on ya. Yeah, I wanna roll up on ya.
So at this point, while the left side is still drying, you can decide to clean up. So that's what I'm doing. In this bottle, I have alcohol. I'm spraying it on a little Q-tip, and then I'm just going over the area where I noticed that there was a little bit of excess glue, or gel rather, and I'm just cleaning that up, and then I'm gonna go over it with my foundation.
Can I roll up on ya? Can I roll up on ya? Cause you said you always. Pick up when I call you. You said you always. Pull me down when I call you. Don't you leave me, call it, baby, call it. Don't you leave me, call it, baby, call it. Don't you leave me, call it, baby, call it.
So at this point, you could leave everything as is. You could add baby hair if you like, but I decided not to do baby hair for this particular install because I had enough coverage with this lace, which is pretty awesome. That like never happens, but I just sprayed on the Sebastian shaper, adding some more hold to the hairline. I wanted to refine it, make it look more sleek, and then I'm going over it with my baby hair brush, combing it out, refining the part, and we're gonna pretty much be done.
Don't you leave me, call it, baby, call it. I admit I might be wasted. All your friends, I know they hate me. You still running and I'm chasing. I don't know, I can't explain it. So can I come over? Can I come over? So why you telling me it's over? Are you telling me it's over? Ooh, girl, I wanna roll up on ya. Yeah, wanna roll up on ya. Say, can I roll up on ya? Yeah, can I roll up on ya?
Y'all, we are getting better and better. I was so impressed by how this turned out. This hair is absolutely gorgeous. It's so long, luxurious. It had a great deal of movement. I love the natural luster of the hair. It is just amazing. It also seems as though they did create layers in the hair, so I really like that a great deal. So you don't have to worry about cutting it to frame your face or anything. You can wear it with the middle part as you see me displaying it now, or you can wear it with the side part. I'm going to show you all what that looks like in a moment. But this hair is laid, honey. It looks so good.
Don't you leave me, call it, baby, call it. Cause you said you always pick up when I call you. You said you always hold me down when I call you. Don't you leave me, go away, go away. Don't you leave me, or go away, go away, go away. You know, don't you keep me, go away, you know, go away, go away, go away, you know, go away, you know, go away, go away. Don't ever leave me, or go away, you know. Don't leave me, or go away, go away. Don't even leave me, or go away, you know. Don't you keep me, or go away.
Alright, y'all, that's the end of this video. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Be sure to check the description box for the links and all the specifications for this unit. Like, comment, subscribe. Also follow me over on Instagram. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.